Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you my spring cleaning routine for a perfect sparkly home. I've developed a system which entitles daily, weekly, and monthly things I do to make things better and easier for me. So, on a daily basis, I of course like to make my bed. I find that if I go about my day with my bed made, I just have like a better day. I don't know if that happens to any of you guys, but for me, it actually works. Like if my bed is just a mess, I feel like I just have the worst day ever. Also, if you have your bed made and you have any guests over, you don't have to worry about any mess or anything like that. And it just makes your room look way better. Anything else can be messy, but if your bed is made, it's a lot better. The next thing I like to do is my dishes. I make sure that I do my dishes before I go to bed because I hate waking up to like a dirty sink. There's nothing worse than that. It's my biggest pet peeve. Sometimes I'm a little tired at night and I really don't feel like doing the dishes, but then I remember waking up and, it being so dirty, so I make sure to do them every single night. And I make my boyfriend do it also cuz I he loves doing dishes. Laugh out loud. Joke joke. After I finish rinsing my dishes, I like to rinse out my little mat as well and use a little washcloth to dry out the sink itself so that way no mold like builds up or anything like that. I also wipe down the rest of the counters and just the stove top too because I probably cooked and I just want everything to be nice and clean. Then I just take out the trash, wrap it, and that also makes your kitchen a lot cleaner. Then for my weekly tasks, it's a little more stuff, but the first thing I like to do is just dust every single thing, like all my windows. I like to do my dressers, any shelves or anything like that that I see that has dust and has collected throughout the week. I like to just dust that off and, always start from the top. Oh, I also like to dust like the little corners of your ceiling because spiders like that little corner and they tend to make a little web there. So always dust that every week. Then I just like to wipe down all my mirrors and I'm using the Methods cleaning solution. It's a multitask solution. I love this. You don't have to wait a whole week to clean your mirrors. It just depends if it's dirty or not. It's up to you. But I like to wait a week if it's not super dirty. Then I wipe down all the little shelves also with the multitask spray because the I do dust it first, but there's always a little more dirt. So I like to get in there and just make sure everything is nice and squeaky clean. I also clean the mirrors in my bathrooms. I have two bathrooms, so I'm only going to show you just the main bathroom, but I do my daughter's bathroom as well. I'm just wiping that down. And then I just like to take everything that's on my sink and wipe that down with the same solution as well. I get a little washcloth for this because I find that it's better. I spray everything and just get in there really good and make sure it's just nice and clean. And now for everybody's favorite part, which is the toilet. Ba ba bum. I actually use degreaser for this or bleach depending on what I have, but mostly degreaser because it actually works very well. And then I just scrub that with the toilet scrub brush. And yeah, I'm sure you guys love this part of the video. Then something that's very crucial for me on a weekly basis is switching out my sheets, because I know the same sheets over a week can cause a lot of bacteria. It can give you acne, and it just obviously it won't smell good. So just switch them out, wash them, and yeah, your bed and your bedroom will look really pretty. Then for the last couple of things for the weekly stuff is, of course, I have to sweep. So I sweep the whole room. This is my living room, but I sweep everything, my whole house, of course. And then you're gonna laugh. This is called a tea mop. At least that's what my boyfriend and I call it. It's like a Spanish thing. It just has a little rag, and the little thing is like a T shape. So we just make fun of it, but it actually works really, really well. So what you do is, yeah, you rinse it, put the water on it with the solution, and then you rinse it off, and when it's damp you put it back on the tea thing, and then just, repeat that as much as you have to until the floor is finally clean. You can throw away the water if you see it dirty. Okay, so the last thing is, of course, I like to do laundry. I have a designated day, and that is Mondays, because I just find it's easiest for me, because the weekends is just too much. So that's pretty much it for the weekly stuff I do. Now we're gonna jump to the monthly things, and of course, that's a little bit better because you don't have to do it every week or anything like that, but it is very important. And that first thing that I like to do monthly is clean my bathtub thoroughly, though. I use Kaboom, the little spray for that, and I just like to scrub it really, 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 really well, to make sure there's no grime or soap scum or anything like that. And actually, I get the little curtain too, and I put it in the wash. That's actually a little trick, so you don't have to keep buying those little inside curtains as much, even though they're cheap, but still. You can throw it in the wash and put some bleach, and it'll come out like new. I do that also. Okay, so something else that's really important is wiping down all your cabinets inside and out with a little washcloth and like some kind of solution. Like I said, I'm using that Methods solution as well. This will leave you with less things to do throughout the month, because knowing that your cabinets are clean, I promise you, everything is like perfect, and you don't have to clean as much the next month, if you know what I mean. The next thing is cleaning out the microwave, outside and inside. I think a lot of people don't think about this, but the microwave actually gets very, very dirty very fast. I like to do it monthly. Like, of course, the outside I do it, maybe every week, but the inside actually scrubbing like really well by the washcloth, I do it every month. Yeah, a lot of bacteria can grow there. It's not even funny. You guys should definitely clean it monthly at the very least. I also clean the little, the plate, the microwave plate thing. I wash it just with dish soap and let it dry out. Of course, I'm OCD, so after using my sink, I like to wipe it down and make sure it's dry. The last monthly tip I have for you is actually cleaning your fridge, like deep cleaning your fridge, which, spray it outside to make sure, or with bleach or anything. I'm using the Methods. For everything, I was using that because I do have kids and I'm trying to stay away from those harsh chemicals. But before this, I used to use the bleach or something of that nature. But anyway, so just I'm wiping down the outside of the fridge. Usually I I do the inside as well. I take everything out and clean it, but I had just done this 2 days before, so I wasn't gonna do it again. But yeah, guys, I, a lot of people skip this step as well, and it's not good because, again, it can cause bacteria and all of that. So make sure you do that. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.